Hello, hello, hello. Right, we're going to see if we can do a quick repair on this video. Now, you see the two there? One of the segments is missing. So I'm going to take it apart, clean the rubbers and put it back and see if that works. Let's do it. First, we're going to take these screws out. Ding, 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 ding. Hopefully this will be the answer to the problem. I need to get my little pincers, so we're just gonna put one here, one here, one here, one here. Let's take this out, and if you can see there, we got the white panel. So first, before we do that, I'm going to take this battery out. So I'm going to stick it in here, give it a little twist, and out will come the battery. I have never heard of that battery before. Oh, and it's CR2024. If I don't think that's the right battery. Hey, I wonder if the battery's got a problem. Let me change the battery and see if that makes a difference. I don't think it will. This is what the batteries are, 2032. Need my little blade. Where's my blade? I have a blade somewhere. Yikes. Just let's put this. Let's change the battery, see if that makes a difference. I don't think it will, but you never know with these electronics. Let's stick it in. Let's see if we can set the date and it will just tell us then. Let me just get it on 2 double digits. And this one here. See, still missing. Right. Let's carry on. Put that over there. And let's get this battery out quickly. Right, now we've got to take these covers off here, which is these 4 batteries. I've got batteries going through my head today. One in here, one here, one here, one here. Let's see if I can move the angle of the... That would be better for you, wouldn't it, to see like that? Well, I don't know how I'm going to work. So we're going to take this screw out here. Did you all watch the video about my last video about the AE20? Right, so now we've got it off, we're going to just prise up. I see the little spring here, we don't want to lose that, so we're going to lift it off slowly. I've not taken one of these apart for ages. Just turn it over. Stick it over there, and we're just going to lift this out. So when you lift this out, you just got to find a little leverage point. So there. Flip it over. Now I'm guessing that that these little rubbers here are not sitting correctly. So we're going to just take this apart like this, flip it over, and we're going to reverse it all on this watch here. So we're just taking that out, and this goes back in. So I'm going to just take this one here, one here. I am absolutely bloody roasting here. Put that there. So now we're taking this apart, we're going to give this a little wipe here. Just a tiny little wipe. Make sure there's no dust on there. And as we're in this position, I'm going to get my little blower, which is here. And I'm going to give it a little blow. And now I'm going to put this back, and hopefully that may... Oh no, before that goes back, I've got to put this back first as well. So let me show you what I'm doing. See this here? Let me put this back on this side. Oh, little bloody things come out. So this goes in here like this, and then in the little slots, this, oh, you can't even see what I'm doing, can you? In the little slots. I've got my wrong pliers. Let me just get the right pliers. Hold on. Hold your horses, hold them. I don't even know where anything is in my orifice. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Oh my god, where's everything gone? This to do. Right, so we're going to put these back in here. Oh my god. Then we put the other one back. Like this. And you see these little round things here. But these go in here. Sometimes just a clean of them rubbers there, these, really does make a bit of a difference. While that's like that, I'm going to get myself a little screwdriver, which I think this would be fine. And I'm just going to push this down a little bit further. Now you see this rubber here? That's the keyboard rubber. Give that a little wipe. And that sits in there like that. Let me get this. I'm going to give this a little wipe, hold on. Like this. And then we slot that back in. And this is the bit we took out. And that's the little spring I said to you before. So what I like to do is either take it out completely, or try and fiddle it around with it so you're holding it instead. But it can be quite difficult like this. So before you put this back, make sure all these are pushed back. Then that slots in here. The spring didn't work, so let's take the spring out. It's much easier. Now when you're putting this back, you can be very careful because you don't pull those circlips out. The buttons can be very fiddly sometimes, but there is a knack to everything, I suppose. If we do that, just make sure they all do work. That's it. Get the screws, stick them back in here, and we just make sure everything's done, and then we give it a go.
go down and shower quick because I'm really sweaty.
Okay, I'm just filming a video.
I'm so sorry.
So before you put this one back in here, just make sure all these buttons work. And to be honest with you, I don't think that's sitting right. Let's put that in first, see what's happening. So what I'm looking out for is, you see inside here, that all these are pushing down on the button. But you know what, I don't think that's sitting down correctly. Let's give it a go. We'll soon find out if it works. That just goes in here, I'll push it down. Before I do that, I'm going to give a little AC test, which is here. Ding dong. Right, so let's try it now. Hopefully this would have fixed that issue. Let's go back up here, and I think it was double, wasn't it? Oh my god, it's still not working. Right, so if that's not working, what can we do? A little segment there. I know what I do. Let me take it out again. I'm going to take it out. I'm going to just try something very, very quickly. Ding, ding, ding. Casios are so simple to work on. If this was a Seiko like digital watch or a Timex, you could not do this what I'm doing. There'll be things flying out, there'll be things broken, there'll be circuitry just bent. Oh, I hate that stuff. Right, let's take this out again and flip it on his side. This video is going 13 minutes already. Right, so let's take this out quickly. Right, so for that not to work, it's got to be either, let me just take this out. Where's that little rubber gone for that? There it is. Where's the other rubber gone? You know, the one that goes in here? Can that just disappear? Very strange. Underneath there. Where is that gone? The little thing that was in here. How can it just be missing? Goodness me. That is magic. It's not in here. It's not in here. Oh my god. Bizarre. We'll look for that in a minute. Right, so for that not to work, it's either got to be either a screen problem. Let me just put another screen in and see if that is the issue. I'm sure I do have a screen for this model, but not in here. Now, do I have a screen? That is the question. I 2 seconds. Let me have a little rummage through my box. Oh, I do. Here's the screen. But just so we don't lose the original screen, we're going to stick it aside over here. And before we put it back, we're going to make sure there's no problem with these parts here. And they do look all fine. Oh look, what's this? What is that? That is the problem. Don't know, can you see that? This. What is that? I don't know if you can see that. A bit of gunk on there. It looked like corrosion, but it's not corrosion. It's like a rubbery thing. Oh, see, always do your checks. I didn't do my checks because I am rushing. I bet that's the problem. 100%, I bet that's the problem. Right, let's stick it all back. I've just found the rubber thing now. Right, so where's the original screen? That is the original screen up there. So let's stick it all back. And I bet you that was the issue. Where's the original one? I'm sure it was this one. Yes. Got my grubby little hands over it. So let's make sure we've got the right one. Oh, I wonder what that was. It's strange, isn't it, that stuff? Right, let's stick this all back. And hopefully that is the problem. Oh, look, put a shot on there again. What is going on? As I've done that, I'm going to just give this little blowout quickly. Just like that. Put it back. Put this back in here. We put that back in here. We're going to put this back on here. And I couldn't see this little rubber here earlier, but now it's right in front of me. I normally work in my little pink tray. If you're a follower of this channel, you may have seen me. Right, let's put these back quickly. I bet you that was the problem. I didn't. Normally I would notice stuff like that, but I bet this time I just didn't. I weren't paying attention. Do you know what this is? I've got the camera tripod right where my hands are supposed to be. It's very difficult to get this in here. Like that. What else I've got to do? Oh yeah, we just got to put this back and just give it a little blow again. I wonder what that stuff was on there. Never seen that before. Very bizarre. It was very bizarre. Right, I forgot to take the battery out of this last time, so let's do it now. Because if you don't take the battery out, it puts a bit of a spring onto it and it becomes a bit difficult to put on. Let's try again. Fingers crossed. Make sure these are out. Always get into the habit of pushing these buttons out and you won't regret it. Now we're going to put this back in here. And what I'm doing is putting very, very light pressure on top of the silver bar, and I'm pushing down as each button gets unclipped. That's it. Let's put these screws back and give it a second go. Sometimes when you get a watch that's rubbish, it's always worth keeping it for spares, because if you're really into your Casios, you're going to get watches that stop working just for no reason at all. Although Casios are extremely reliable. Extremely. I mean, I've had literally thousands, and it's very rare for a Casio not to work. I do have a box full of Casios that are not working. That I just can't get them working. But that's just a handful of literally thousands, just thousands and thousands. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at me being a wally. Oh my god, it's bloody wedged in there. Right, who's going to think this works? I do. I think it's going to be perfect. Let's always, oh my god. So always make sure these buttons push in and spring back perfectly. Right, now let's get this battery in. Let's give it an AC reset. Right, let's go. Oh, what am I doing? Oh yeah. So we go set. So we're going to go for 22. Oh my god, it's still not bloody working. Even though there was a bit of dust on there as well. Ooh, I'll take it off apart again. Second time. Right, let's give it a go. I reckon then. Let's change the screen. Although I cannot see what problems there would be with the screen. But something is not making a correct contact. And the funny thing is, it's just one little line, which makes it even stupider. Let me have a little think. It's time to think. Just trying to think what else I can do. Could it be the screen? Let's give it a go. It's literally in and out very quickly. Oh, this video's 24 minutes. Been doing this watch. How annoying is that? I was absolutely certain that was going to work. I was absolutely certain. see these little rubber things coming out here. Normally they're in pretty tight. It's really strange, isn't it? This is a strange watch. I really don't think it's the screen, if I was to be honest with you, but there's really not much you can do because the circuit board looks all fine. I'm a bit stumped on this one. Oh my god. Right, let's check the screen out and see if it makes a difference. Everything feels really like, yeah, it feels bizarre on this watch. Right, hopefully this is exactly the same screen. So we're going to put the original one over there. I'm going to give this one a little clean. And if it's the screen, well, I've learnt something else. That's all I've got to say. So just giving the screen a clean. So 1 second, just a little cloth over here. Yeah, it looks good. Right, let's give that I would have paid money. I'm not a betting man, but I would have put a bet that that would have been working. And if I did, I would have lost the bet. Let's get this in quickly. Quickly do. Right, let's get this in. I really hope this works. I don't want to keep taking this off. Back and forth, back and forth. Right, while that's on, let's do it. You probably become pros now. You've seen me doing this so many times. Right, let's get a screw in there. It's like a really quiet video, isn't it? Not much talking. Right, let's make sure these buttons work. They all work beautifully. Let's put this battery in and give it a go. It's all working. Let's give a little AC reset. Not that it makes any difference. Right, moment of truth. $22 is what we need. Oh my god, still not working. Oh, I have failed. Well, I'm going to conclude this video tomorrow. I'm off to bed. The next morning, I woke up and I fixed it. Look, segment. Perfect. And what it was, I changed this. For some reason, it was this that was causing the fault. I can't see anything on it either. But it's all done now. If you look here, all the alarm works as well. And the calculator. I thought it was going to be a really short video, like 2 or 3 minutes, taking it out and sorting that rubber out, and that's what it normally is, but for some bloody odd reason it was one of these. I'll show you my little box that I've got, my little bits in it. And yeah, I've got a few of these for different models. Swapped it over and it works. I've got one here as well that does not work. I love to learn to able to figure out why. And I do have some watch digital books that I need to have a little read. Why this wouldn't work and what is the problem, what's failed on it. Is it an easy fix? Any clever people out there, let me know. Because there isn't much on here, is there? Anyway, this video is far too long for me. Yeah, all cool. Super watch. And I'm going to carry on. Right, you take care. Thanks for watching. I know it's a long one. We all learnt something, I think, today. I know I did.